What's on your mind? I've often asked myself the same question, and never really found a satisfactory answer. You clearly see something in me that I can't. The wisdom and intelligence required to overcome almost insurmountable odds, perhaps? Or the stupidity required to attempt it. I take it as a compliment either way. You don't get to be 13 centuries old without becoming a sound judge of character. And cheese, apparently. I regret many things in my life. Choosing to be here, intact and unexploded, is not one of them. For now, to have a few more days in your company, no. I wouldn't change a thing. Of course. Go ahead. I'm listening. I take it as a compliment either way. I regret many things in my life. For now, to have a few more days in your company.
My...
Did you want something? If not...
Can't slow down. I'm sorry, sweetie pie. I don't do requests. But toss me a few coppers, and I'll shoot you a saucy wink across the bar. It isn't half bad, is it? And this lot, very generous tippers. I'm sure you understand there's only room for one bard here. But I'll let you know if I need a day off. Now. If you keep talking to me, these folks won't...
Eyes to yourself, Marty.
Something's on my mind.
Huh. You look rather more refined than the usual thugs walking these halls. I don't suppose you have any interest in fine art? Then perhaps I might be able to interest you in a rather special piece I've just completed. It's become unexpectedly available. I assure you, it's identical to the original, down to the finest brushstroke. A fine piece to hang on the wall of anyone you decide to sell it to. We had a very interested party out in Waterdeep who, shall we say, commissioned the piece. But when the time came, she was unable to pay. I hear parts of her have washed up as far away as Neverwinter.
What's on your mind?
You are not known to me. For supplies, seek the Bugbear. To trade trinkets, the Fetcher's Brats. I am Uktar, duly elected Guild Bursar, and I will not have my time wasted.
Uktar, 11th month of the year, more commonly known as the Rotting, a time in which all things decay and die.
A gift from Nine Fingers. She has a penchant for literal names, and her cronies ensured it stuck. I need not love to serve. You have a point you wish to make? I clearly recall asking you not to waste my time. It is guild business I take seriously, as you ought to. That business is finance. Specifically, the acquisition of vault keys. The wealthy squirrel their riches away in the city's counting house, where it gathers dust, serving no one. I acquire keys and allow these funds to circulate, like lifeblood in a healthy body. Everyone benefits, particularly those who bring me such keys. So, are you wasting my time, or do you seek to benefit? Have you made an acquisition? Until you do, then.
See anything you like? Let's talk price. See anything of yours?
Don't mind the ladies' court. Just a game we play. Figuring how we'll kill you if you cross 9 fingers.
Don't let the quiet fool you. Zent contacts say the sewers down here are livelier than ever.
I know times are tough, but this crowd could mingle a bit, eh? We're all on the same side.
Eyes to yourself.
Fetcher isn't himself, so I'm running the shop. Let's...
Ready to do some business? Sure is. We work for Fetcher, handling what you might...
Better prices here than top side.
No. What's for the sick?
See anything you like? Let's talk price. See anything you like?
All hail the Absolute's worst nightmare. How can I help you in your war today? Knowing what I know usually comes at a cost. But let's say we'll put it on your tab. The leader of some new crew that's intent on... If he was just an... All right, doesn't matter. Whatever god the prick... Ha! Which part? The Stone Lords hollowed this place out. Half my crews are fled or in hiding. Orin's faceless try to pierce my ranks every day, while Gortash's toy soldiers control the streets. When the Absolute's army arrives to wage war on the city, our best hope is to make sure they have no leaders in here willing to open the gates for them. We don't. The Zentarim work for me. Time was, I'd charge the bastards double if I let them into my hall at all, but times change. The Guild is many things, but it's not an army. If the Absolute keeps pushing in on our territory, then I need a little weight to push back. Thieves, frauds, and miscreants. If it's just the watch warrants you're reading. The Guild isn't any one thing. We're everything. All the parts of the city the Watch don't want seen, so they push us to the far side of their law. But it's not the Watch that keeps the peace, or gives justice to any Baldurian who asks, whether they can pay for it or not. It's us. If we take a little tribute in return, or tie strings of service to those we help, well, what of it? So long as we're working as one, it all runs quick, quiet, and clean. The Watch, the Council, even the Parliament of Peers, they're the clean face they want the world to see. But the Guild is the blood, the bone, the gristle, the ugly bits that actually make Baldur's Gate move. We'll be the ones still holding the gate when all those others have fled. I need to see Jaheira. Just so happens, she'll want to see me too.
That pointy-headed old fart talks too much. But he has also moved mountains, walked between plains, and dragged himself back from death a dozen times. If he still believes in Gale. The boy should not be overly concerned what his ladylove thinks. Goddess or no. I know what she speaks of. I need, information from her. And a pardon from you, for I have not been overly generous with the truth. Tell me, what do you know of a man named Minsk of Rashiman?
The name is as familiar as Jaheira's own. A hero of the time of troubles, who saved the city more than once.
But few know of his fate, I think. I had hoped to keep it that way. Minsk is an old friend. Perhaps my oldest. We fought at one another's backs, times beyond counting. And the last time I saw him, I left him to die. Before we ever heard of this Absolute, we received word of a gathering in the Undercity. What we found was the first dark seed of this plot. A circle of cultists with mind flayers in their midst. We might have ended it there, cut off at the root, but before I could send for help, Minsk charged in alone. It was chaos. He was overrun, dragged down beneath a mass of tentacles. I had a choice. Stay and let word of this cult die with us, or leave him, and live to fight another day. The world takes much from those who presume to defend it. But sometimes, you get to take it back. So don't be sorry, because I mean to use you, if you're willing. Infection, indoctrination, eradication. That has been the fate of everyone the cult has captured so far. But it has not been yours. With your help, perhaps it need not be Minsk's either. As simply as that? For no other reason than that I asked? Perhaps you two will get along. Oh, the point is moot without the means to find him. Without the Harpers, we shall have to find another path. Nine Fingers King controls the guild, which in turn controls every criminal racket from Heapside to the High Hall. Nothing happens in this city that she doesn't hear of, sooner or later. How hospitable she will be to a harper that comes begging to her guild hall, we will find out. Perhaps I will let you do the talking. That speaks well of your taste. I've heard my share of bad ballads about things I never did. If you have questions, ask. Just don't expect my answers to rhyme. It was Baal alone we faced in our time. And bad as that was, he had no elder brain for a lapdog then. Help won't come from the history books, or from any old tales I can spin you. This is your story to write. There. Have I fulfilled my role as your wise and wizened elder? I've passed enough years that counting them is a waste of what remains. Which is to say, yes, I am that old. Ask it. More than I would like. In my youth, I was a brief and very much unwilling member of a colony's hive mind. I felt the way they think, saw the world as they do. Foul, unnatural creatures who find the foulness in us and twist it to their will. But then, who am I speaking to? You have far more experience than I. Do not be moved to pity. It is a predator pinned in a trap. And if it wriggles free, you'll find it still has teeth. Flattered as I am, you're fully supported as it is. At your command. Tell me, what do you know of a man named Minsk of Rashomon?
The name is as familiar as Jahira's own.
But few know Minsk, and the last time I saw him, it was I had a choice. Stay and let word of this cult die the world. So don't infect, but it has not been yours.
A name known and feared throughout the city's underworld. The mysterious Keen runs the guild, which in turn runs every criminal enterprise in the city.
Nine Fingers is much more than a thief. Nothing happens in this city that she doesn't learn of sooner or later. How hospitable she will be to a harper that comes begging to her guild hall, we will find out. Ask it. There. Have I fulfilled my role as your wise and wizened elder? Don't tell me which. Against all life experience, I will choose to assume the best. You think me unburdened by numbers, we're free to act. With allies every bit as peculiar. Give or take a few tadpoles. Would you? In time, then. Perhaps once you found a rocking chair for me to doze off in.
You owe me a gold piece, grandmother. When I heard you died out in the wilderness, I made an offering at Kellenvor's well.
Of gold? Oh, I did not know I meant so much to you, Guildmaster.
No, I'm terribly sentimental. Case in point, I've just let a harper walk through my guild hall, noticeably unholed, and with a familiar face in tow.
This is the one who saved my life. So really, she owes you your gold piece. But we can settle debts later, Nine Fingers. For now, we need help. We're searching for Minsk of Rashomon.
A big name, that. Such information does not come cheap, High Harper. Not in normal times. Of course. Seeing as these are not normal times and we're all such good friends, I'll do better than tell you where he is. I'm bringing him here as we speak. Or parts of him, at least. I gave no orders about the condition of his corpse.
What treachery is this, Nine Fingers? Have you thrown in with the Absolute too?
Against my own city. Careful. You're in very real danger of hurting my feelings. It's Minsk who's found his faith with Faerun's newest god. And a new name with it. Stone Lord.
Lies.
Minsk was never one to need much persuading. Not when it came to spilling my people's blood. In his short reign, the Stone Lord and his crew have earned a reputation. Pure brutality. No survivors. And where he mows my people down, this ripe little cult takes root. But not for much longer. We have word on where he plans to hit next. And he'll find us ready to hit back this time.
Nine Fingers. Estelle. Call off your ambush, tell us where he is, and we'll handle this.
We? I see no Harpers, Jaheira. I'm sorry, but this fight's too big for you alone. If you're half the friend you're posing as, you'll tell her that her part in this is done. The Stone Lord's fate is sealed. We have a bigger war to fight. I'd rather turn our talk to that, but if you need a moment, Jaheira, well, you've earned that much. My guild hall is open to you. Have a drink, Jaheira. Have a rest. Just leave well enough alone. It would be a shame for the city to lose two of its heroes in one day.
So, the Stone Lord is Minsk, Jaheira's old acquaintance. Painfully small world at times.
Sounds like we're not the only ones tracking down this Minsk fellow. Let's hope Nine Fingers' bounty doesn't attract too much competition.
There's little point in pressing Nine Fingers further. She means what she says. But we swore no vows. She won't tell us where to find Minsk. Someone else in her guild hall will. We need to be swift. I suppose we must greet the local wildlife. Guildhall is awash with ale-scented gossip at the best of times. These days, they have nothing but the Stone Lord to talk about.
Bare hands.
So you wish to be a god, Gale? You know the wizard Irenicus attempted the same thing by leeching divine blood from a ballspawn.
Ah, transfusion. An interesting strategy. Hard to get hold of a god's blood, of course. But if one could.
He managed it. After murdering my husband and torturing my friends and I for half a year.
Did I say interesting? Oh, I meant terrible, of course. Terrible strategy.
Ukta, Bursa, if we have business, speak.
Oh, is that what Nine Fingers was doing earlier? Wasting guild time with this Stone Lord business?
You might say so. I could not possibly comment.
I sense there is no love lost between the two of you.
I need not love to serve. You have a point you wish to make? I have not come so far by indulging in petty disputes. But I am open to transactions of mutual benefit. I told you that I wish to acquire keys to the counting house vaults. I suspect that what you seek might also be found down there. But who knows? You will have to take it upon yourself to go there and find out.
She plans to ambush Minsk at the counting house. But what the hells would he want there?
Go ahead. I'm listening.
The counting house. More bastion than bank, I'm afraid. Minsk must have a way in. But it's never had much use for coin beyond whatever sharp steel it could buy. There must be something in the vaults the Great Chosen are after. All the more reason to get there. Swiftly. I have no reason to doubt the Guildmaster's information. Only her conclusions. The Stone Lord she describes sounds nothing like Minsk. As for the name, well, a bad joke, perhaps. The time of troubles ended almost a century and a half ago. I weathered the years between with all the elven grace you have no doubt come to expect. But do you know how Minsk, a human, passed those years? I'll give you a hint. They named him the Beloved Ranger. No? It was a statue, dedicated to one of the city's lost heroes. Only it was that hero, Minsk, frozen in stone for a century, and freed, the story goes, in the city's hour of need. For Minsk it is downright subtle. He shrugged at the whole affair. I still don't know how he came to be petrified. I don't even know how he was freed. Harper work would take me from the city, sometimes for years at a time. The few occasions I visited his monument, well, I took it as a moment for reflection. To think of old friends, and the fight I had to continue in their name. And during all my self-serious brooding, that big, dumb, insufferable buffoon was staring me in the face. I did. On occasion, I even found myself critiquing the stonework. Surely his head was not so large as this. I cannot call myself a particularly good friend. But I am his friend. And I cannot let Nine Fingers have him.
Better prices here than topsides.
Normal citizens strung up to die by the city. A real people's poor sheep and care.
Most of our herd to wolves. We've got almost nothing left. And you want to take that from us?
Those wolves might slow the army of the Absolute down, but they'll get through them sooner or later.
Let's take them one day at a time, eh? They might feel differently after some food and rest.
The pair of you.
Shadowheart, you should know, Laconia was not half so heartless as she liked to appear.
I knew her well enough. You might have traveled with her for a time, but she trained me. What's your point?
Only that I find it hard to believe that she could have raised you and felt nothing for you.
Perhaps she took some pride in her work, forming me to Shah's liking.
In my
She certainly
opinion,
relished
we should
wielding
have a
the
school
rod.
watching every Baldurian home.
But who knows? Perhaps someone else made her that way, as she tried to do to me.
Lovely day for it.
Stories, get them out. Hot. Scandals, vandals, where to my sandals? It's all
The cultists took control of my fiancé. Have you got anything I can use?
Well, the others are ready to drop everything.
Lord Gortash needs to send the steel watch through here. Mop up all this. Move along, nothing to see here.
Don't go peeking in the...
9, 10, 11.
Sorry, but I'm a little busy here.
Have you seen what she's doing? Counting gold in front of a beggar. It's like eating bread in front of a starving child. Thank you, sir. At least some people in this world know kindness.
Oh, if you give them money, you just encourage them. She's only going to spend it on ale. Oh, if you give them money, you just encourage them.
I won't forget your charity, sir.
Coin maiden guard your coffers.
If you need help, sire, just speak to the clerks.
I'm sorry to ask it.
A list of politely phrased advisories from the Fellowship of Financiers.
What's wrong with you now?
Shoulder. Glitterbeard kept checking this one chest in the vault over and over. Then he dropped the door on me. Must have seen oversuit.
Take your time down there.
Or maybe he
We're not
did.
busy up here at all.
To know.
Customers are asked to follow all instructions promptly and without resistance.
Anything to pass the bloody time.
I'm really strong.
A bad ugly strong. My name's Huntley, but you can call me Brick.
You could at least try to hide the guild account glitter.
Captain needs to see your pass.
Account holders only from here. Vault pass? Meat, honey. Counter.
Back of the line. I already had to sit here while they marched some big bastard past like royalty.
Whereabouts?
Striking, I bet. Lazy gits. Wish I could go on strike. How did you...
Welcome to the counting house. I'm head clerk Mead, honey. How may the Fellowship of Financiers serve you?
You seem a little nervous, Sir Meat Honey. Had some difficult customers today? One in particular calling himself the Stone Lord, perhaps.
The who? The what? All right, fine. The head banker may have just taken a customer by that name down to the vaults. Rather large, rather heavily armed, which is against regulations. But I'm sure the head banker knows what he is doing.
I assure you, he does not. You are right to be nervous. But let us pass, and all will be well.
Well, who is this Stone Lord to you? That would be most unusual. But then so is our visitor.
That he is. But don't worry. We can handle him.
Very well. Show the guards this temporary vault pass, and should my superior ask, keep my name out of it.
Vault pass. Right. Descend and know. Upon entering the vaults, you forego the protection of city and church law alike. Which is to say, keep to your own vault and you'll be fine.
Fucking scales. I'd have slapped him.
What's wrong with you now?
No. But I've got a little brandy in a hip flask. Want a nip?
Shifting around. During the work. I'm just keeping an eye on Glitterbeard's office.
Or maybe he did.
That's what they tell me.
Word is he has great connections. He's guild gold. Nothing he can report.
No traps, please.
You need to get wise, young one. Pretty alone.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I am. If you're looking where I'm looking.
I do not feel like a valued client.
I'm really strong.
Half a notice in the back.
Should mind my step.
Magic once it is banjaxed.
Yeah, I heard. Word is the Gondian guild has down tools and gone walkabouts.
I told him.
Striking up there, lazy kids.
What makes you say that?
What did he say?
Nature's servant awaits.
No. I'd probably just take your jaw for asking if
Maybe I
you
will. Or maybe I won't.
I'll give it a shot.
Don't come into banks though, so I don't need to worry.
Not over, then through.
Days like this almost make me...
Wherever we go, ye gods, let there be something green.
That might be as strong as a bugbear.
Going.
Away.
Can't give up now.
Just need to see your vault pass, please. Looks in order. Blessed day to you.
Another step forward. Might be worth a look.
Will your shift be over soon?
Who wants to know?
None of us have.
Someone who wants to take you for a drink.
More unmarked withdrawals. You could at least try to hide the
That might be worth a look.
I'm really strong.
You're scoping with Glitterbeard's office.
Your actions have drawn the ire of someone nearby.
Sound the alarm!
Keep the Harper out of trouble. Beyond that, be welcome. Be merry. Is there something you require of?
Have to keep going.
See anything you like?
Seems like a good moment to talk.
See anything
So you wish to be a god, Gale? You know the wizard Irenicus attempted the same thing.
Look, I need not love to serve. But
The Count... There must be something in the vaults the Great Chosen are after. Oh, but no? It was... And during all my self-serious... I cannot call myself a particularly good...
Did you want something?
Shadowheart, you should know. Laconia was not half so heartless as she liked to appear.
We give thanks.
I knew her well enough. You might have traveled with her for a time, but she
In my
trained me.
opinion, we should have a student
What's your
watching
point?
everybody in.
Only that I
did
find it
for
hard to believe that she could have raised you and felt nothing for you.
Perhaps she took some pride in her work, forming me to Shah's liking. She certainly relished wielding the rod. But who knows? Perhaps someone else made her that way, as she tried to do to me.
Drama with you.
Drama? This is
Watch needs to send the steel watch through here. Mop up all this riffraff.
Excuse me, sir. Just pour a little gold. Have you seen what she's doing? Oh, if you give them...
Better not be cursed.
Mate, he was nervous.
A list of politely phrased advisories from the Fellowship of Finance.
Welcome to the...
You see what?
The who? Well, who is this Stone Lord to you? That would be... Just balance the book and move on like always, me honey.
Account holders only from here, which is...
some people have all day to spend
Anything of use? Right tool will do the trick.
Immense regrets. Keeping me waiting like this would be a capital offense.
What's wrong with you now?
scales. I'd have slapped him. On me.
I would smite them all.
Tell me, what do you know of a man?
The name is as familiar as Jahira's own.
But Minsk is... And the last time I saw him... It was... I had a choice. Stay... But it has not been yours.
A name known and feared throughout the city's underworld. The mysterious Keen runs the guild, which in...
Nor are we. How hospitable she will be to a harper that comes...
Why, hello, lover.
During work
That's what they tell me.
Maybe I'll need more pockets.
He was nervous.
And what did he say?
With a half elf, yeah. Little bit, stick to Phyllis trousers.
Just while he's going down to special deposits.
Never mind, little beard. It's me done his good look she wants to be. Little beard might shake hands and smile, but it's me. Just need to see your vault pass. Looks in order.
Something over there.
During workouts. Crazy.
Please refrain from entering until a staff member has opened the way for you. Please wait here. A staff member will retrieve your items.
Trap. Be cautious.
couldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Bet I can crack that open. One day, I'll catch a break. Here goes nothing.
For current door codes, please refer to the head banker's office. Highest security clearance only.
Might be useful.
Why, hello, lover.
It's still moving.
Hush your fussing. Nine Fingers had this one made especially. Hello, mouthful. We'll barely slow it down.
But the stories...
Stories. Tall tales and big names, lad. Don't let them fool you. Elminster the Archmage. Drist the Drow Exile. Heroes have power, aye, but not half so much as we do. A little coin into the right purse. A soft word in the right ear. It's not glory that spins these plains, lad. It's gold. See? Now. Morrigan's cracked clay.
There is no gold in here. If there is one thing Minsk hates more than beasts with bad breath, it is those who are tricksome with the truth. And turnips. But you are no turnip. Let that be of comfort in your final moments.
Meet Minsk. He still seems very much himself to me. You will listen to me. Enough play, Stone Lord. What in the howling hells? Nine Fingers set a poor trap, little banker. Let the Absolute's faithful show you how it is done. Now come, Stone Lord. We have the gold, and the Absolute has need of it elsewhere.
As you say, Jaira.
Slarning shape-changers! Enough! Let us deal with these cultists, then find out where they are nesting. Is it?
It's still moving.
Hush your...
But...
Minsk? The very man Jaheira is after.
You...
Stone Lord. Huh. Better to call yourself Stonehead.
Your false face does not fool my eyes. I will cut until you look like the monster you truly are.
Somehow, you are making even less sense than usual. Perhaps I can explain. The Stone Lord sees through your lies, shapeshifter. Count yourself lucky he cannot stay. Nine Fingers set a poor trap, little banker. Let the Absolute's faithful show you how it is done. Now come, Stone Lord. We have the gold, and the Absolute has need of it elsewhere.
As you say, Jaheira.
Slarning shape-changers! Enough! Let us deal with these cultists, then find out where they are nesting.
Survival is all that matters.
Death can't have me. Not yet. Swords meet sorcery.
The straight path.
in my way.
I can still move fast when I need to.
Imperativo!
Help me.
It's...
Hush, you.
Minsk! The very...
The storm now comes.
keep going.
Victory is assured. Certainly.
No better moment. Quickly. Not but another harvest.